tackle and everything they've done. Here's the shot, and what a strike it was! From just about 25 yards, Shante Price. The price is right. What a finish! And she has the celebration to go with it as well. That was a rocket. Campbell tries a cross, but it's not a cross, it's in the back of the net. The substitute has brought on Stardust. And what a moment to come onto the field of play. It's Excelsior marching once more to another final appearance.
This one spread inside and breaks the defense. It's going to be Abby K. Reed. Can she find her 40th? Took too long to make up her mind. Kayla McLean doing well. Still on the left foot for Osborne. Shot blocked off the line. And we're going to be headed to the dreaded penalties. Tiara Vidal with the right foot. Advantage Holmwood Technical. Dixon steps up. Holmwood Technical. They've done it again from the penalty spot. 3 consecutive years. Defeating Manchester High in 2023. Edith Dalton James in 2024. And now Margrove High in 2025. Dixon with the final kick. Emphatic, beautiful. What a story for Maurice Duncan.
The stage is set. This is the moment you train for. The chance to play in a final. It's the ISSA tip-friendly schoolgirls football final. Excelsior High, 8 successive titles. This could be 9, but Holmwood Technical, whom they've beat the past 2 years, they will lock horns with them here at the National Stadium Eastfield. It's queuing up to be something special, and we are ready for this final. Excelsior and Holmwood, it's a battle. The battle lines have been drawn. The drama has already unfolded in the semi-final. Only 80 minutes separate these two teams from another shot of glory. We have some team features, and they are as exciting as the matchups we're about to see. First, let's have a quick team feature from Excelsior High School.
My name is Theodore Leon, the assistant coach of Excelsior High School.
My name is Devane Lewis, and I am a part of the Excelsior High School team. I play the positions left back, right back, and right wing.
My name is Destiny Powell. I play for the Excelsior High School. I'm also the captain of the team.
Inside.
Look for the space, don't go into the crowd. Look for the space. It's a privilege, you know, to coach one of the most successful teams in the country. And I'm taking it as a learning process, so I'm learning along the way. Knowing the expectations of the school, the fans, teaching staff and so on, it's very pressuring, but we take it each game by game.
I feel good, I feel blessed, and I feel honored to be a part of the Excelsior football team. Hey, touch, ball.
Honestly, I feel great, you know, to be a part of this experience for so long. Some days, you know, you go out there not knowing what to expect, but to get a win, it really empowers you and it helps you to grow as a person.
Schoolwear Football League is very important to the development of the young girls. A lot of girls end up going away on scholarships, better themselves, better their families. So it's very beneficial to them, keeps them out of trouble, keeps them on the right, a lot of them on the right path. So it's very beneficial in that sense. Our energy is really good, you know, the energy is good, the girls are coming out and they're working hard each training session.
Okay. The energy in the team is good. Even though some of our players went overseas for college, we still get together, our team is still strong and we're learning to be together as a family.
My expectation is for us to work together, you know, have fun, you know, build on each other's talent and, of course, win.
Yeah, lovely feature for Excelsior High School as we get ready for the final matchup between themselves and Holmwood Technical. Holmwood Technical advance via penalties over Merle Grove in their semi-final at Brooks Park in Manchester. Let's hear from Holmwood Technical from the spot.
We're going to be headed to the dreaded penalties.
You know, going into the penalty this time around, I was a bit more confident than the last time. Last time I probably didn't look at one of the penalties. This time I watched a couple.
Now this little girl plays with such aura, such skill, such finesse. Her name is Jaroni Dixon. She has one duty.
It was a brave ass,
to do
but
right now.
you know, if you watch her play, she's very confident when she gets the ball. And why not give your most confident player the last penalty to kick? And it worked out today.
Dixon steps up! Holmwood Technical! They've done it again from the penalty spot! 3 consecutive years!
Honestly, I felt a bit nervous, and because I was the one who was supposed to kick the penalty, but you know, I gave it to her. But I had a lot of confidence in my team and my teammates, so yeah.
I was very nervous. My coach said, just place it because she's short, just place it over it.
You know, it's a journey, and I'm just proud of the girls to go to another final without probably your best player. It's always a plus. It's a hard task to play an Excelsior team with the quality players that they have, but one thing I'm sure of, it won't be like the first time. It's not going to be a walkover. I'm sure the girls are understanding that, hey, they need to do better this time around. The message is to my players to go out there and play to their best. That's all I'm asking of them.
Come good because we are come hot.
Excelsior, we are coming very hard.
We're ready.
The story continues. What a storyline. 3 successive finals contested by these 2 teams. And we are queuing up for the walkout of the match officials as well as the teams. And we have a very experienced referee cast led by Odette Hamilton. And the teams, I'm sure, know each other well. Excelsior, they have a program. Many of these players have been in finals against Holmwood in previous years, and we're expecting another keen contest. It's a tip-friendly schoolgirls football final. It's live on ISSA Sports TV. Let's see how they navigate 80 minutes of enthralling football action. Lots of quality on either team. We expect something special. It's a walk of destiny. It's a solemn march. Imagine hearts pounding as they know they've trained for this moment. What will unfold over 80 minutes? No one really knows. They have to deliver the goods on this moment, on this day, the 16th of April 2025. Who will lift the coveted schoolgirls football title in the year 2025? Will it be Excelsior? Will it be Holmwood Technical? The preliminaries being done. Destiny Powell, leading the Excelsior team, introduces her players to all those who are a part of the greeting party. Goalkeeper Brianna Staple for Holmwood Technical, captain, leads them across as well. Kind words being shared in the spirit of the game. We pause for the national anthem of Jamaica.
The national anthem.
Anthem being sung with gusto by a few of the Holmwood technical players. Of course, Holmwood did well at the just concluded ISSA Boys and Girls Championships. Third place finish. Themselves are many-time winners of girls champs. And they are riding on a great wave in schoolgirls football, their third successive final. Have been beaten on the other two occasions by this Excelsior team. Here's a quick look at the lineup. Shiona Ashman in goal. Devonay Lewis, her twin sister, Dejournay Lewis, a part of a back four that also includes Shakira Richards and Tashina Smith. Michaela Williams, Shante Price, Cassandra Smith, Destiny Powell, Yashika Lewis as well there for the Xavier Gilbert conditioned team. That's Excelsior. Destiny Powell with 12 goals. Jennifer Williams, interestingly, she has 13 goals. Let's see how they navigate this particular matchup.
Starting with Excelsior High School. Number 3, Devonay Lewis.
Here's a shot of the Stadium East field, ready for this final. It joins the National Stadium field proper. As you can see here, beautiful drone shot. And Soaring is Sora Media in partnership with ISSA Sports TV. Oh, this is top class. Here are the officials. Annette Hamilton has the whistle. Mojali Gale, another FIFA referee, an assistant, as well as Kishona Robinson, as they bring the captains together. Destiny Powell for Excelsior and Brianna Staple for Holmwood Technical. They toss the coin. Excelsior has won. Holmwood Technical will take the side. Appears to be, they'll be kicking from left to right. But now they have a quick shot for posterity, a picture with the match officials.
30 seconds, thank you.
Here's Holmwood Technical's lineup. Brianna Staple, the captain in goal. Renan Powell, Latanya Monteague, Alia McAnuff, Akia Jackson, Nashika Spence, Abby K. Reed, Jeroni Dixon, Makeda McLean, Jamara Jones, and Kiana Ferguson, Maurice Duncan, their coach. That's Maurice Duncan. Cut a relieved figure at the end of the semi-final. Abby K. Reed has to be one to watch for Holmwood Technical. All of 39 goals this season. Jamara Jones also with 15 goals for Holmwood. They know how to get in the thick of things. Makeda McLean, she has 12 goals for them. Lots of goals they have in this lineup, but will they be able to contain a very ball-dominant Xavier Gilbert Excelsior team? Of course, he also coaches in the Jamaica Premier League with Arnott Gardens, second season as coach. They're currently third in the point standings in that league, and they have solidified themselves in the playoff for sure, with only 3 games left for most teams in that competition. But we're back with schoolgirls football, and the whistle sends them off. Ahmed Hamilton gives them the permission to play, and Excelsior trying to spread it forward quickly. Holmwood Technical going the other way.
Assistant referee number 1, assistant referee number 2,
here's Destiny Powell. Gets it to the flank with Shante Price. Looks to be Richards sending this one forward for Price to advance. Lovely run from Price, you know. Well defended until that corner kick was given up. But it's early pressure from Excelsior, and they are looking sprightly in the opening exchange. Xavier Gilbert, what a dynasty he's built at Excelsior. On the girls' side, did coach the boys for a few years as well. Part of the national reggae girls setup as well. Another corner kick. Maurice Duncan still with the program for Holmwood Technical. Can this be a moment of triumph for him? They felt pain. They have felt tremendous pain, really. Last year, they were beaten 9-1 by Excelsior. They come here, Excelsior. Ball played. And Holmwood partially clear. Shot from distance. Straight to the goalkeeper, Brianna Staple. Ball spread to Abby K. Reed. Played back to number 10. That's Jamara Jones. Jones against her opposite number. Gets the better on that occasion. Here's Jones still trying to get around the very impressive Jennifer Williams, but Holmwood Technical has the ball. Lovely ball played for Abby K. Reed. Reed gets it back fortuitously. Can she find a teammate? No, she couldn't. Or perhaps the teammate wasn't on equal pegging. Holmwood Technical certainly not looking overawed by Excelsior here, but that could change now. Looks to be Destiny Smith. Destiny Powell made that. Shante Price, I beg your pardon. Couldn't find the finish. Goal kick. Here's another look at it. Oh, yes. She looks like she's ready for action. Staple plays out from the back. Short, given away. Here's to Sheena Smith. Played to. Comes nicely to Jaroni, make that Jamara Jones. Big clearance. It's a throw in for Excelsior. Holmwood Technical trying to gain possession here. Ball given away to Shantae Price. She'll take that gift. She can't get by one. Holmwood Technical haven't really settled, as I'm sure Maurice Duncan would like. Here's Dejane Lewis. Jennifer Williams playing alongside her there in the middle of the park. Jennifer Williams. Ball comes to Shantae Price. Gets it to Williams. Solid defended from Holmwood Technical. Here's Abby K. Reid, lost possession. Ball booted forward and Staple gobbles it up rather easily. Destiny Powell, firm tackle, saw her losing possession there. And now trying to advance is Abby K. Reid. Lewis has to play it away. It's a throw-in for Holmwood Technical. No respect being shown to Destiny Powell. That's Devonay Lewis, you just saw. Has a twin sister on the park, both with extra long hair today. Here's Reid, lovely turn, gets it in a promising area. It comes across. Number 10 has a shot. It's in. It's now scored. Oh, it's over. Oh, my word. How did that not go in the back of the net? Jamara Jones, the 15-goal girl, couldn't find the finish. And Kiana Ferguson at point-blank range. Unbelievable. Not very often any team has the opportunity to go ahead of Excelsior. And Holmwood, oh, they have scuffed it. Look at that again. Oh, off the crossbar. Unbelievable. Holmwood Technical, they are very much in this competition. Jones keeps it in. Jamara Jones. Here they come again. Sherwani Dixon does the 1-2 with her. Jones trying to go through the legs of, looks to be Devonay Lewis. But Holmwood, they've come to play. Loving the action here. It's a schoolgirls football final. Good defending. They've blocked up the central axis. And Excelsior, they'll have to go around. Player down for Excelsior. And that's the type of vigor that Holmwood Technical have demonstrated. Here's another look at it. Oh, a no nonsense clearance from Akia Jackson. And the player down for Excelsior, Stashina Smith. Holmwood Technical, deeds not words. That's the motto. It's actually Cassandra Smith, the player down. She's now trying to get on her feet, still feeling the aftershock of that challenge. It was really a follow-through on her part. Went over the back of the no-nonsense Akia Jackson for Holmwood Technical. Here's another look at it. No nonsense. Play resumes. Excelsior going on the prowl. Holmwood Technical able to play it out. That's well done. Here's Devonay Lewis. Plays it forward, but cleared again from Holmwood. still in play. And Shakira Richards gets it, plays it back to the keeper, Ashman. And Excelsior under some amount of pressure here. They have to clear now. Lewis boots it forward. Cassandra Smith on the ball now. Sends it in the path of Destiny Powell. Can she have a date with Destiny? Headed it in the path of Shante Price. But that being forced wide, and it's a corner kick given by the assistant referee. Excelsior, they love the ball on the turf. Good ball handling team. Lots of skill. Expecting at some point to see the diminutive Orania Campbell, who had a glorious impact in the semi-final. Goal kick for Holmwood Technical.
Yeah, go on, share.
That's the Excelsior jersey. But it's been Holmwood Technical with the greatest opportunity so far. And right on cue, it was Abby K. Reed who was in the thick of things. Here she's on the ball. Can't get it to Jones, Jamara Jones. Dejanay Lewis plays it forward to Smith. Throw in for Holmwood Technical. It's really been a cat and mouse game in the midfield. Haven't seen Jennifer Williams really get on the ball as she likes to. Destiny Powell hasn't had lots of time as well. Here's Abigail Reed. She's had great impact. Gets it across to Ferguson. Ferguson can't find the return pass to Reed, but it's still with Holmwood Technical. Oh, they are sprightly on the ball, aren't they? Ball comes in the area, she's offside. Abby K. Reed didn't watch the lines on that occasion. And Mojali Gale waves the flag, and it's a free kick for Excelsior. Here's a shot of the crowd, and more they're getting vocal. They must remember the 9-1 hammering they got last year. And Jamara Jones trying to turn on the style there. Ends up giving away a throw-in for Excelsior. Shante Price handling the ball. Always lovely to see the level of skill, the technical ability these players have, and that's a lovely striking of the ball. Didn't have the kind of accuracy from a passing perspective, but the technique certainly efficient and effective. Here they come. Holmwood Technical, ball sent in the path of Jones. Can she get to it? Has Dejanay Lewis with her, trying to turn. Does well, gets it in the area. Played out by Smith. Holmwood, calm in possession, plays it forward again, looking for Reed. Still alive. Holmwood Technical. Oh, they are confident in this matchup. But just like that, Excelsior now break into their own half. And the Staple will have to mop up any loose ball that has come. Boots it away now. Oh, that's a big clearance from Staple. Abby K. Reed can run to it. Dejanay Lewis had to clear it, and had to clear it very quickly. Abby K. Reed is no joke. You don't score 39 goals in any competition for being a slouch. What a huge tally she's had. Here's Holmwood Technical. Reed. Couldn't find Ferguson, but Reed still pushing. Good defending from Excelsior. Devaney Lewis on the ball. Plays it to the captain, Destiny Powell. Jennifer Williams has Lewis to her right. Sends it, lovely ball through for Dejanay Lewis. Can she find it across? Still not cleared. Lewis gets it across. There's some defending to do here. Excelsior can't capitalize. And the ball all the way back to Devaney Lewis. I have to think twice when I say the Lewis names, Dejanay, Devaney. It's easy to mix them up, you know. But here they come, Excelsior. Destiny Powell trying to poke it forward. Yashika Lewis was there, but blocked. Ball cleared. Abby K. Reed. Good touch. Oh, that's a salad. That's a lovely play. Reed barrels forward. Reed on hand. Maurice Duncan was asking for the call. It falls to Jamara Jones. And now the call is given. Of course, Addie Hamilton was playing the advantage, as she rightly should. Abby K. Reed with a touch of brilliance, a turn like a drifter in motorsport. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Oh, yes. Abby K. Reed. She's turned up to the party today, and she knows the assignment. Holmwood Technical depending on her, and she has not let them down. She's been treated, and can't expect anything less than an attempt from this range. Of course, the striking ability that we've seen from number 10, Jamara Jones, that should give her the confidence. Adike Reed still being treated. Now she comes to her feet. Albeit a bit gingerly. She's been escorted off the park, but she'll be ready. What a player she is. On cue, looks to be Jones, standing behind. Here are some trophies. Zone A winning trophy, referees award. It's all there, but that wall has to be there. We're in the Declan Rice era. If you know, you know. And I'm sure the schoolgirls will try to strike. Here's the shot, straight to goalkeeper Ashman. Excelsior. Here's Lewis. Here's Jennifer Williams. Space now for Excelsior to play as they like. Cassandra Smith now on the ball, the number 9. Good defending once more. Firm defending. Not showing respect to Excelsior. Not giving them time. Excelsior bench there. Here's another look at it. Once more, the no-nonsense Akia Jackson, causing her presence to be felt. Bored, perhaps nonchalant. Some of the players from Excelsior. Lovely ball played through. Shante Price couldn't find the speed required to keep it in and to cause any danger to Holmwood. Already we've played 18 minutes in this encounter, and it feels, albeit like about 5 minutes. That's the quality we've seen. Not been as one-sided as previous years. Good work from Ashman to come forward. Here's Cassandra Smith. Losing possession. Falls to Price. Can't shoot from distance, you know. Straight to the keeper, Staple. Doing well. The crowd growing all the while here at the Stadium East Field. Devaney Lewis kept that one in. Jamara Jones beaten to it. Here's Smith, smooth on the ball, gets it to Destiny Powell. Easy, turn. Smith once more, gets it back to Powell. Powell back to Smith. Smith in the area, can't find the shot. And Yashika Lewis with a swing and a miss. Really? Did get the ball, but missed the target. That's why I said swing and a miss. Devaney Lewis. Destiny Powell pushed in the back by Jones, the opposite number 10. Powell takes it short to Smith. Goes directly to goal. Very assured in goal is the captain, Brianna Staple. Boots it forward. Firm header from Lewis. Foster Price. Can't keep it in possession. Ball poked forward for Abby K. Reed. Can she get on it? Yes, she does. Good defending from number 5, Makala Williams. Here's Shantae Price for Excelsior. Gets it to Smith. Poor first time touch from Smith. Here's Abby K. Reed now. Jones waited in the wings. Flagger stayed down, still Jones. Got the shot off. Did it take a deflection? No, it didn't, says Mojali Gale, the assistant referee. And it's another goal kick for Excelsior. It's been a very keen contest. Excelsior in possession. Here's Destiny Powell. Poke this one forward. Yashika Lewis offside. Ball sent forward. Jones does get the call. It was Shakira Richards who deputized as captain in the semi-final, committing the infringement there. Jones was through there practically. Perhaps the lack of proximity to the box, why Shakira Richards wasn't carded on that occasion. Gilbert giving some instructions. Here's a promising attack. Has to be cleared, and Jennifer Williams with the task to play it out now. Here's Destiny Powell. Threaded through like a tailor. Lovely ball. But Akia Jackson is there. Holmwood clears. Comes to Abby K. Reed. Instrumental. Certainly the striker who drops deep to help out. Could say a false 9. Here they come. Holmwood Technical. Looking very threatening whenever they attack. Ferguson can't get there before Smith. And Excelsior keep possession. Here's Shantae Price. Poke this one forward. Well won by Latanya Monteith. Make that McAnuff. Call goes the way of Excelsior after Price was brought down by McAnuff, Alia McAnuff. Taken short. Duncan giving instructions to his team as well. Maurice Duncan, the coach of Holmwood Technical. Here's Destiny Powell. Firm challenge. And she doesn't get any call. She was waiting for Jamara Jones. Got by one. Reed looks to be offside. She held her run, and now she's onside. No, she isn't. Abike Reed. She looks menacing. And she is a dangerous customer. Maurice Duncan not convinced that that call was right. And the fourth official trying his best to pacify the situation or his emotion. Here's another look at it. Great impact she's had in this matchup. Player being treated for Holmwood. Nashika Spence. Xavier Gilbert encouraging them to relax and play the game, as 8 titles in 8 years suggests they can. Here's Powell. Oh, she's so smooth on the ball, but what a challenge that was from Spence. Spence left reeling after that challenge. Destiny Powell perhaps being deterred will only spur her on, or let's see how she responds to the pressure. Much is expected of her though. Here's a free kick for the offside, called on Abike Reed. And she definitely has intelligence. She knew she was offside, tried to track back, but eventually the trap offside kept her at bay. Homer Technical doing some defending, and they do it well. And it's good work to keep the ball in play. Jones, can she keep it in play? Yes, she does. Lost to Richards, and Lewis plays it forward. Looks to be Price, gets it to Jennifer Williams. Center cross, but that too much on that one. And Yashika Lewis, who's switched flanks with, looks to be Price. Couldn't get there. Goal kick for Holmwood. '27th minute of play. Holmwood Technical still very much in this one. If you analyze what happened in prior years, in the final, Excelsior beat Holmwood by 8 goals on both occasions, 2023 and 2024. 8-0 in 2023, 9-1 in 2024. And so far, it's been Holmwood who seem more likely to score, but that could change now, or perhaps it won't. Here's Cassandra Smith. Has to go back to Destiny Powell, the captain. She goes to poor communication on that occasion, and the ball sent forward. Abike Reed in glory land. Reed gets the shot off wide. All she needed was a bit more composure. She knew the defender was tracking her and the goalkeeper was off her line. All she needed to do was to take a deep breath. That's what you get in striker school. Take a deep breath before you kick. And perhaps the adrenaline rush caused her to drag that one wide. Holmwood growing in the game. Excelsior not looking their imperious selves. Do we have a reversal of past fortunes in this matchup? Here's Lewis. Played forward to Yashika Lewis, but good defending from Spence. Sure, she preferred it being a throw-in than a corner, but didn't guide it to the byline, to the sideline if you prefer that term. Shante Price stepping over to take the corner kick for Excelsior. Shantae Price lifts it. Lovely. Staple is there. And that's good goalkeeping. Commanding goalkeeping. Ensuring that she had it under control. Boot it up. Shakira Richards now. Gets it under her spell. Plays it forward. Smith. Can't breach the defense. And it's booted up by Akia Richards. Here's Jamara Jones. Has pace to kill. Gets to the line and plays it off. Devonay Lewis. It's a corner for Holmwood Technical. Holmwood Technical, they are giving it as good as they are getting it from Excelsior. And this one is very, very, very entertaining. Jones will take the corner. Well, that's good camera work. He ran like Michael Tingle. Jones still waiting on the whistle. But she'll have to wait a bit more. Brianna Staple down for her earlier troubles. And she needs some treatment from the physio staff of Holmwood Technical. Still in discomfort is Staple, able to ease to her knees now. Here's a corner kick. Kept at bay on this occasion. Here they come now, Excelsior. Destiny Powell. Good defensive recovery from Holmwood Technical through Spence. Powell wins it back though. Good work from her. Releases Yashika Lewis. She was offside. Elliot Hamilton belatedly blowing the whistle. Spence has put in a good trip as a defensive midfielder. Not afraid to put in some firm challenges on even the more fancied names like Destiny Powell, a national senior invitee. Ball sent forward for Abby K. Reed. Ashman has to come. Abby K. Reed stripped of possession. Good work from Lewis there. Still in possession. Spence played it forward. And Shantae Price going there now to bring it forward for Excelsior. Jennifer Williams on the ball. Has room. Threads it through to Powell. Powell can't find that equally brilliant pass, but it's still with Excelsior. And good defensive shape from Holmwood Technical, just forcing Excelsior to use the width of the park. Unable to really dominate the central axis. And that's so very important in defending, forcing the teams to the flanks. Poor work that from Ferguson. Shantae Price got it, but good work from Spence. Destiny Powell goes for the shot from distance. Staple equal to the task, as allows that to run away. That's all. Booted forward. Devonay Lewis did well. Lewis again offside. It's a part of the game that she has to address. The semi-final, I saw her offside more than 4 times, I'm sure. wasn't really tracking just by my run recollection, not having put pen to paper on the stat, was offside on more than a few occasions. Jones chasing after this one, won it. No, she didn't. Richards did well to keep it alive for Excelsior. Here's Smith, pokes it forward for Jennifer Williams. Still on the ball is Williams. Good work. Once more from Holmwood Technical. One back by Dejanay Lewis. She advances forward. Still has the ball. Can't breach the Holmwood defense. They've been resolute. And the ball over the top, always a willing runner, is Abby K. Reed. Lewis. Good work from Excelsior. Good ball handling skills they've demonstrated. Abby K. Reed. Jones given permission to run onto this one now. Lewis trying to shield her off, but Jones does one over her. Can Jones get around Devaney and Lewis? Wins the throw-in. 35 minutes we've seen elapse in this half. Still no goal. But there have been many sides on goal. Oh, lovely skill that from Destiny Powell. Weaving through. But the needle broke on that occasion, can't weave anymore. Lewis again, offside. Xavier Gilbert now, recognizing the trend and having a quick word with Yashika Lewis. Hear him talking to her. Hold the line, hold the line. Sounds like a battle cry. Ball played forward from Holmwood. Abby K. Reed, what a target woman she is. Here she comes, pushing forward. Ferguson doesn't have the pace to get around Shante Price. Price doing some defending now. Here's Lewis, gets it back to Price. Here's Excelsior going forward. Cassandra Smith on the ball, whips it across. Destiny Powell could hold on to it as nicely as she'd have liked, but she has the skill to get around too. Here she is. Still turning and twisting on the ball is Destiny Powell, but Marshall very closely by Latanya Monteith, and she did just enough to keep Powell from turning and force her to play it out. It's a goal kick for Holmwood Technical. Looks to be Akia Jackson. Enjoy the game, that's the message to Jamara Jones. A few of her teammates still on the turf. They rise now as Edith Hamilton comes to them. Silverware still on hand as we approach the halftime interval. Couldn't be kept in by Monteith. It appears to be on that far side. Yes, it was. Good work from Jennifer Williams. Here they come. Williams gets a return ball. Kellis with a moment. It's kept out. Big goalkeeping from Staple. And just when you thought Excelsior would break the deadlock, the padlock was kept in front of that goal. Here's another look at it. Good work from Excelsior. Williams got through, but the leg was just all that was needed to keep it at bay. Staple doing the business as a goalkeeper. And it's a corner kick for Excelsior. Apparently they'll take it short, not sure. But Spence is there. They take it short. Williams gets by one. Gets it to Destiny Powell, who will go for the shot. Headed away. That's big defending. That is Holmwood Technical with a vice grip in defense. Oh, this is good football. 3 minutes added to the first half. Williams back to Powell. Call goes the way of Holmwood Technical. That's the championship trophy. It's a Tip Friendly Society girls football competition. Will Excelsior go 9 straight, or will Holmwood Technical break the apparent hegemony that Excelsior has set up? Still level with just about 2 minutes in added time. Abby K. Reed trying to break that. 39 goals this season. And there are occasions we've seen players with lots of goals, and in a final they haven't turned up, but that's not been the story of Abby K. Reed. She has been in imperious form, causing constant problems to Excelsior. Shannon Powell there with a barge into the back of Yashika Lewis. Make that Rhiannon Powell. Jennifer Williams keeps it in. Devaney Lewis back to Williams. Good defending again from Holmwood Technical. Here's Jamara Jones. Gets it forward. Gives room for Reed to run onto. Reed gets around. Can she keep it in? No, she can't. Oh. She wants a goal. Why shouldn't she? She wants a goal. And if the first half is anything to go by, she might just get one, you know. Jones, good take. Trying to get around Lewis. No call from the referee. Smith has options to the right. Opts to keep it in the center circle. Now she releases Shante Price. Good work from a defensive perspective for Holmwood through Monteith. Keeping Price at bay and forcing her into traffic. Ferguson trying to get around Dejanay Lewis. Dejanay Lewis, of course, the twin sister of Devaney. Ball comes to Reed. Reed. Can't get around the Shakira Richards, who deputizes captain. And Adit Hamilton has seen enough of the first half. Entertaining. One word, a fitting adjective for this matchup. Holmwood Technical, they have come to the party and they are showing they are very much championship contenders. It's 0-0 at the half, but it's been not a boring 0-0. It's been entertaining end to end. And let's see if Excelsior and Destiny Powell can cement their destiny in the second half, or will Holmwood mar what has been 8 years of hegemony. This is how we take a break at the halftime. ISSA Tip Friendly Society Schoolgirls Football Competition.
Big up the management team straight. I want love.
One Jamara Jewel. Big up Holmwood Technical High School. One Jamara Jewel. Big number 10 to the world. Never two. Never two.
Welcome back to the National Stadium East Field as we look at the action in the first half of this final. It's a Tip Friendly Schoolgirls Football Final. Excelsior versus Holmwood. Shante Price getting a run and able to release, but that went wide. Excelsior with the warning shot early, but Holmwood would grow in the encounter. 39 goals for Abby K. Reed, laying that one across to Dixon. Then the shot came from Jones, off the upright. Ferguson had the opportunity to seal a goal advantage, but that was wide. More action. Abby K. Reed threw on goal. Needed to take a breath and calm herself. Instead, she went wide. Shion Ashman speared. Excelsior too had their moments. Look at that turn. Look at this play. Williams threw, but Staples said no. Jennifer Williams trying to increase her goal tally. She's already scored 13 this season. More action from Excelsior. Here's another look at that save from Staple. Holmwood going the other way. Once more. Just a heavy touch from Abby K. Reed. She couldn't keep it in. Ashman had committed. All she needed was a very gentle touch just to evade the keeper, and should have been left with the frame of the goal to her mercy. That's the highlights for the first half. It's been so entertaining here at the National Stadium East Complex. We take a quick break. When we come back, second half action. It's a Tip Friendly Schoolgirls Football Final.
For the match that was played earlier, can someone come down here and tell me the minute for the first and second goal. You want the minute alone and you want the name also. But for the match between Darby Masaya and Merle Grove, anybody that was here, you can come down there and tell me the minute for the first and second goal. Whoever tell me the answer, nobody know that one there. Nobody know that one. Alright, let me get easier. Who can tell me the goal scorers from the match? We just want the name on the goal scorers. Somebody will come down there and tell me that. Nobody. Oh, you're right. Oh, reach up here, sir. Is this game open? Watch it there, watch it there, watch it there, watch it there, watch it there. Too tight, too tight. Alright. Who understands know the goal scorers from the last one? Somebody just raise your hand and come to you and you tell me. Over here say, you know what? You know what this up? I'm coming to you. Go watch your face. Give me some way to charge you. Where are you? Where are you? Give me some space there. Give me some space there. Give me some space. Who are the kind of order? Oh. Hold on, yeah, that's it. You right there, sir. You need one more. 3 people score. Now it's all of the goal scorers. Who else want to try? Yeah, on the Indian man, I can't use him. Come again, try again. No. You are incorrect. Go on again. No. That's not the answer out here. The road score, I'm saying. Sorry, I got them up my ear, so go next. There's one missing. You see how we go? Wait, so give it to me. Alright, give it. Alright, one more question. Anybody can tell me
Keith Wellington, President of the Intersecondary School Sports Association. Welcome to ISSA Sports TV on YouTube. Finally, we are here. We are going to ensure that you are able to see some of the things you have not seen or heard from ISSA in years. This is where you are going to get all your exclusive features and all ISSA sports related activities. In particular, those activities that you have not seen our kids involved in: volleyball, table tennis, netball, basketball, swimming, all of these sports that we sometimes call minor sports. You can come here to get your features. Ensure that you encourage others to come here, see all they have been missing, and subscribe. So you hear what? Subscribe to ISSA Sports TV on YouTube.
Thanks to everyone for participating. When we get to the prize courtesy of the Tip Friendly Society.
Welcome back to the National Stadium East Field. It's a tip-friendly schoolgirls football final. Excelsior and Holmwood Technical. I tell you what, thoroughly enjoyed the first half. End-to-end action, goal-mouth action, saves needed, crossbar, and uprights being the key that has kept this one 0-all. What do we have for this second half? David Gilbert having some firm words with the captain, Destiny Powell. How will she respond to that particular castigation? Yashika Lewis has not held the line, has been offside about 3 times alone in this game, perhaps more. Holmwood yet to walk out, only seen Excelsior. Is Maurice Duncan cooking something special in the locker room as he waits on his charges to enter the field of play. Theodore Leon there having a word with Makala Williams for Excelsior, who's had limited impact in the middle of the park. What do we have? What do we have in the second half? McKenna McLean being embraced by Maurice Duncan. He does the same for Akia Jackson. What a monster she's been in defense, Akia Jackson. No nonsense. How will they fare in this second half? Dean Smith in commentary. Sora Media behind the scenes. Referees just about entering the field of play now. At Hamilton leading the charge there. On the balance of play, and have to give Holmwood Technical the edge, albeit a marginal edge. But this is not cricket. Edges perhaps irrelevant. Adult Hamilton getting ready to send the second half. Shante Price belatedly joins the field of play for Excelsior. Kick off the way of Holmwood. One back. Almost immediately by Excelsior. Ball going all the way to Ashman in goal. Gets it out wide to Dejanay Lewis. Lewis goes on the byline. Here's Smith. Can't thread it through. Back to Lewis. Goes the way of Shante Price. Per pass. Cut out. But it's still there for Excelsior to advance. Here's Cassandra Smith. Turns, finds Price. Holmwood Technical, keep it in. Good work from McAnuff. Ball forward, cut out by Jennifer Williams. She's on the ball once more. forces it wide to the twin sister of Dejanay, Devonay. Her ball forward to Yashika Lewis. That's cut out. Played into touch by Rhiannon Powell. Throw and taken quickly. Lewis gets it to the captain, Powell. And a period of excoriating correction from the head coach. Akia James a bit slow. Forced the plate out for a corner. Here's a corner kick. Destiny Powell behind it. Lifts it in the area. Straight to the keeper, Brianna Staple. Has been so assured in goal. Boots it high. Taken down by it was Jennifer Williams. Haven't seen Abby K. Reed getting on the action from an offensive sense just yet. Jennifer Williams now afforded some space to navigate. Gets it to Yashika Lewis. She's onside now. Turns well. Can she find the delivery? Good header. Oh, that was a lovely header from Makeda McLean. And good ball handling. Jones now on the ball. Can she release Reed? Reed's touch just let her down. A high line from Excelsior. And Abby K. Reed is not a slouch, you know. Kayla Williams there. Good recovery from Holmwood. Falls for Shante Price. Here's Jennifer Williams on the ball. Made that Destiny Powell. Gets it to Williams now. Ball will go out for a throw-in. Better from Excelsior. More controlled. Holmwood Technical haven't seemed as sprightly in this opening 4 minutes of the second half. And that's a bit sloppy as well. Destiny Powell barging forward. Gets it across to Lewis. She's onside. Gets the shot off. Staple went down. And was able to get the second bite of the cherry as well. Boots it forward. Jamara Jones though can go forward. Jones gets by Williams. Still Jones. Gets in the area. Williams did very well to not give her a safe passage or clear passage. Shante Price now on her bike. Here's, looks to be Cassandra Smith. Can she find a pass to Destiny Powell, who is advancing? She goes the way of Yashika Lewis, who is onside. She gets the shot off, and it's a big save. And Destiny Powell was there, but she impeded the goalkeeper. Excelsior knocking and knocking. Here's another look at the action. Cassandra Smith led it off for Lewis. She let fly. 12 goals for Lewis, can't strike. Destiny Powell wanted to get the follow through there. But ended up impeding the goalkeeper. Staple still being treated. In the meantime, a few of the other players getting some rest as well. You see them on the turf. Kia Jackson and Makeda McLean among them, apparently. Staple now rising to her feet. Physiotherapist working to bring the muscles back to maximum flexibility, agility out of the atrophy. Adelt Hamilton just confirms if she'll be able to continue. And the competitor in her says yes. More than ready. Ferguson there trying to poke her way through the Excelsior defense. Here's Smith. Ball sent in the path of Price. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Reckless defending. Clumsy, really. And Excelsior now have a glorious opportunity to open the scoring in this schoolgirls football final. Here's another look at it. Destiny Powell was barreling forward. And yeah, Latanya Monteith clumsily sending her right foot in the path of Powell, who now steps up to take this penalty. Destiny Powell with destiny not in her hands, but on her right foot. Brianna Staple will have to do something special to keep Excelsior from inching forward closer to a 9th successive title. Powell tiptoes forward, steps up, scores! Destiny Powell, cool, calm, and collected. And after she was rebuked by Xavier Gilbert at the halftime break, he said, "You aren't playing good, and I have to tell you the truth." How about that for winning a penalty and converting same? Destiny Powell with the goal. Brianna Staple dived in the right direction and couldn't block it in the end. Excelsior having the lead. 49th minute of action. How will Holmwood Technical respond? Maurice Duncan, can he urge them on to an equalizer? Can the players shake off the dust of that mistake? Can they do something special? Excelsior now in full tilt in their celebration. Here they come again, Excelsior. Naturally growing in confidence. That's Powell, that's skill, that's a pile. Possession still with Excelsior. One back by Holmwood. Reed, center chase. Gets by one. Abby K. Reed can't keep it in. Would have been almost an immediate response. But Abby K. Reed gassed after that run. Nervous moments that for Shiona Ashman. Lewis kept it on the flank. Shante Price. Destiny Powell on the ball. Makeda McLean boots it forward. Holmwood Technical seems as if they've lost a bit of gas. Not as fervent, especially from an attacking sense. The defenders are still very much zealous and committed to running, but Jamara Jones and Abby K. Reed looking a bit out of it. Not getting the kind of service that they're used to. And to much applause, to much uproar, the youngster, Orania Campbell, is sent to warm up. Holmwood though, can't go the other way. Ball sent for the chasing Jamara Jones. Good work from Lewis. Ashman didn't clear well. Good defending from Excelsior. Ferguson gets it to Reed. Her pass falls nicely to McAnuff, but she couldn't find the correct pass to Jones. Excelsior now trying to go the other way. Williams gets it to Smith. Gets it to Jennifer Williams now. No look pass. That was Destiny Powell. Shante Price. Good work. Excellent defending from Makeda McLean to keep Shante Price at bay. Very good work from the number 9 in defense.
Come in here, Jiffy. Hey, how we doing?
Campbell to the right. Ball played, taken well by Powell. One back by Price. Price couldn't get a clear shot off. Smith! Big save by Brianna Staple. That's a goalkeeper at the top of her craft. Excelsior still pushing forward. Holmwood looking a bit rugged now. Can they hold their nerves? There's still a lot of time. Just about 26 minutes or so in normal time in this encounter. And it's only a 1-goal lead that Holmwood Excelsior has. There's something to be said about championship pedigree and having a winning culture. Here's another look at that shot from Smith. Oh, that was definitely going to cause some problems to ripple the back of the net. But Brianna Staples said no. Not today. Change about to be made from Excelsior as one of their players looks to be Price being treated. Marina Campbell. So much quality in those little legs. Tashina Smith will be replaced. Marina Campbell scored in the semi-final. Was introduced as a substitute on that occasion as well. Actually, DJ Lewis was Tashina Smith has been replaced, yeah, that's confirmed. Ashman doing some work here.
Oh, stop it!
Ashman down. Immediate attention she's received. So what a moment for the twins from Excelsior. Devaney and Dejanay Lewis celebrate their birthday today. All of 18 on this day, April 16, 2025. They share birthday with Kingston College. Here's Arania Campbell. Can this be her day? Oh, look at the skill. Got it across. Smith. Brianna Staple holds on to it easily. You'll hear a lot of noise whenever Arania Campbell gets on the ball, and rightly so. Look at that skill. Problems here. Ashman makes light work of it in the end. Devaney to Campbell. Campbell on her left foot gets it to Jennifer Williams. Yashika Lewis sends it forward. Campbell keeps it in, gets it across. Staple collects. Jones with a good turn. Still trying to get through. Can't get through the traffic. Picked up now by Destiny Powell. Inviting the pressure, but the assistant referee says it went out. Throw-in taken. One back by Dejanay Lewis. Price now. Here she comes. Can't find the cross. Abby K. Reed doesn't appear to have the legs she did in the first half, and that's really been the difference. She is so instrumental. Here's Cassandra Smith going the other way, straight to the keeper. Hasn't been getting the kind of service. Perhaps that will change now with that big clearance from the keeper. Trying to watch the bounce. Still with Holmwood. Ball comes to Reed now. Can she turn on the afterburners and get by one? Yes, she does. Abby K. Reed. Can she go to the goal? It's wide of the mark. Whenever she gets service, something special happens. Bit of elbow in there from Shakira Richards. Holmwood supporters still believing, as well they should. All of 19 minutes thereabout left in this encounter, far from over. Here's Ferguson. Trying to connect with Abby K. Reed, couldn't do so.
Go on the girl, go on the both side.
Lewis to Yashika Lewis. Gets it to Arania Campbell. Dancing on the ball is Campbell. Steps over once. Attracting pressure. Gets by two. Arania Campbell. in her element. Oh, yes. What a lively dynamo she is. The crowd loves her, and she loves the ball. She soaks in all the attention. Diminutive, but she can be punitive. She can punish the defenders. Sent in towards goal, kept out. As customarily it is by Staple. Ball forward. Reed has two defenders to get by. Reed, still Reed. Good defending. Good defending from, looks to be Michaela Williams, but it's still alive for Holmwood. Reed, getting by a few. Plays it forward. Jones, can she keep it in? She was offside. Substitution being made by Holmwood. Azriel Gordon, the number 13, getting ready to come on. Kiana Ferguson exits. Ferguson did look a bit gassed. What can Azriel Gordon deliver in the final 17 minutes of this encounter? Jennifer Williams going forward for Excelsior. Smith back to Williams, to Shante Price. A triumvirate of great importance. Those three as they attack. Foul call. Marina Campbell brought down. That's Kiona Ferguson. She stretches before she takes a seat. Destiny Powell, just at the edge of the penalty box, has this free kick. What will she deliver? Straight to goal. Kept at bay. The combination of the hands and the crossbar doing just enough there. Brianna Staple has been so good in goal. Foul called the way of Holmwood. Abigail Reed again drawing that foul. Not seeing the kind of urgency that a team trailing normally shows. Do they still have belief? Or has the battering of previous years and the one goal advantage that Excelsior currently has played a toll? Ball sent forward. Ashman stumbled it, and it's still not cleared. Lewis trying her might. Jones wins it. Foul called the way of Holmwood Technical. This just on the edge of the 18-yard box as well. Jamara Jones in a battle with Destiny Powell. What can we have now? Here's a look at what happened. Ashman made a hash of it. Jamara Jones steps away. And could we see Jose Luis Chilevert in the form of Brianna Staple bang this one in? It's a bold move, but can she deliver a captain's knock? player being treated now is Yashika Lewis. Holding her face. Brianna Staple picks up the ball. That's off shot. And the wall certainly a bit too close, but let's see if she'll demand her 10 yards. Of course, the referee should ensure there's 10 yards. The Holmwood supporters seemingly have lost their voice. Are they without belief now? Three-woman wall. Referee telling the wall to get back. Brianna Staple. What can she deliver? Jada Lee Bryan has come on for Yashika Lewis. At the back post. Was kicked well. Excelsior trying to restart quickly. Staple still outside of her goal. Here's Price. Straight to the Holmwood player, and they keep it in. Makeda McLean doing just enough. Shante Price can't keep it in. It's a throw-in for Holmwood. 11 minutes left in this one in normal time. Whistle on the play. Excelsior in possession. Cassandra Smith gets by 2, 3, gets a shot off. Wide. Vuvuzelas. Still very much being blown at maximum volume. We're at the 70-minute mark. 10 minutes left in this one. Jennifer Williams, after treatment, being escorted to the sideline. Maurice Duncan. What's on his mind? He rises now. Can the entire Holmwood team rise to the occasion? Wonderful take from Destiny Powell. Aurania Campbell got there, still pushing. Jada Lee Bryan is there. Campbell gets it on her left, can't find the shot. Holmwood technical. They go the other way. Good defending, keeping Reed from getting on the ball. Here's Campbell once more. They're through. Looks to be Powell. Across the face of goal. Wow! Still in play. There's yet a chance. Good play this from Excelsior. Williams gets it across. The substitute Brian couldn't shoot. And now, Holmwood Technical trying to go the other way. Reed gets it. Needs a few yards to turn. Jones trying to get around Lewis. Yanks the hair of the birthday girl. And she'll be sent off to an early shower for that impetulant display. Jamara Jones, a moment of madness. A moment of utter madness. Utter madness. Maurice Duncan asking her, what has she done? Oh, that's crazy. She was having a great game. Unbelievable from Jamara Jones. Unbelievable. Well, the birthday hairdo might be a bit ruffled, but Excelsior pride being kept intact at the moment. And one of the prouder prospects is Orania Campbell. Here she is. Step over. After step over, she dazzles. Jada Lee Bryant can't hold on to the ball. Yes, she does. Gets it to Dejanay Lewis. Destiny Powell did very well there. Still on the ball, gets it across. Time for Cassandra Smith. Gets it on the left, gets the shot off, but charged down immediately from the well-drilled Holmwood defense. Interestingly now, what is the tactical tweak that Holmwood will deploy, if any? Jamara Jones, certainly an outlet out wide. As we see Akia Jackson giving up a soft corner there. She was an outlet out wide. How do they replace her? What can they do? If they can do anything to replace Jamara Jones. Excelsior. Oh, they've grown in the second half. Smith on the ball. Bryant to Williams. Oh, they're doing rondos now. Here's Destiny Powell. Goes through four. Powell. Wins the corner. Referee showing a yellow card to Maurice Duncan. Good work. Gets it across, but hindered from being a significant threat by the defensive work of Holmwood Technical once more. Here's Smith. Powell. Speculative. Another change being made. Asayana Jones placing Shante Price, who left injured. This has really been championship pedigree, getting the better of perhaps an imposter syndrome. Holmwood Technical, from the start of the second half, just seemed as if they didn't believe they could. They had an impressive first half. But Excelsior continued to fight and drew in the game. Captain won a penalty and converted. And it's just not been the same since then for Holmwood. Williams, who was a sprinter in class 3 and 4 for Excelsior, doing the defending work there. Here they come again. Orena Campbell has changed flanks. Gets by Spence. Here's Destiny Powell to Campbell. Can she shoot? Campbell! Wide of the mark. Still some minutes in this one. They know it's closer. The scoreline is closer than it's ever been between them as well. 8-0 in 2023, 9-1 in 2024. Only 1-0. Perhaps will be of little comfort to Holmwood technical supporters, but to their pride, 1-0 defeat to Excelsior, who have been able to score at will against so many teams in schoolgirls football, not just this year, but over the years. That by itself is a remarkable achievement. Still minutes left in this one. Spence played it forward. Reed hasn't looked as sharp.
Let's go, let's go.
Ball forward by the keeper, Staple. Lewis doing well to head, but Reed gets there. McLean offside. Destiny Powell doing very good work there. Trying to flick over Nashika Spence, who ended up with a chokehold grip marginally. Throw-in goes the way of Holmwood, given away. Powell. Here's Smith. Ball played through to Jada Lee Bryan, who was miles offside. We are in the 80th minute of the encounter. Few seconds left in normal time. Reed with her customary solid touch. Turns inside, turns away. Can't get around Destiny Powell. Williams. Still Excelsior ball. Powell with the switch. 3 minutes added. We're in the first of those 3 minutes. Here's Jennifer Williams for Excelsior. Trying to stream forward. Gets it back. Williams pokes it all the way to Brianna Staple. Brianna Staple tries to go long. Can the ball fall for Reed? It doesn't. Lewis has done very well to just block that threat. Cassandra Smith now trying to go forward. Hindered. Here's Dejanay Lewis. Kept alive by Jada Bryan until she played it out.
William, turn. Come in front. Yeah, go in front. Why we gotta do that? Pass. No, we have clear ball. Come feet. Hey, we have a preference. Here.
Time ticking for Holmwood Technical to get something in the back of the net. But Excelsior, surely they want to put some insurance on an unprecedented 9th title. Destiny Powell, with tricks and flicks aplenty, can't get around. But it's one back by Excelsior, then one back by Holmwood Technical. Ronnie Dixon there. Send that ball forward. Final minute of the 3. Can there be a late drama? Kayla Williams gets it in the middle of the park to Jennifer Williams. Rhiannon Powell can't get there before Lewis does. Here's Orania Campbell. Orania Campbell still going forward. Foul called on her.
Hey, too deep.
Here's a shot, straight to goal, straight to the keeper. Safe pair of hands. 3 minutes have been finished. Any moment now, we'll have the whistle. And Excelsior crowned for the 19th time, the 9th time in consecutive years. Beg your pardon. ISSA, Tip Friendly Society, School Girls Football Champions. That's the final whistle. That's relief for Excelsior. Crestfallen, Holmwood Technical. They've done better than they've ever done in a final against Excelsior. But little consolation, little matter in the end. Excelsior crowned once more the Queens as their hegemonic reign continues in schoolgirls football. The captain with a deciding penalty in the second half, able to see off Holmwood Technical, who were a constant threat, a pesky threat in the first half. Xavier Gilbert must be relieved. Must be the closest final he's coached Excelsior in. They look relieved as well. Good play though for Holmwood. Let's have a quick look at the highlights, full-time highlights. Excelsior in the first half gave as much as they got. And here they gave a telling strike. Shante Price flashing that one wide. Holmwood Technical though had their moments. Abby K. Reed, look at that turn. Got it across. Then it came to Jones. Fired off the upright. Ferguson was offside. Spared their blushes on that occasion. Holmwood Technical had more opportunities. Abby K. Reed flashing that one wide. She would live to regret not taking any of those opportunities. Here's Excelsior through Jennifer Williams. 13 goals she had this season. Got through, unable to find the back of the net. Brianna Staple coming big. More action. Holmwood Technical. Abby K. Reed getting by the keeper. But there was a touch that she couldn't keep within the perimeter. That was First half action. Destiny Powell ventured forward there. And a loose challenge from Latanya Monteith drew the attention of the referee, Adit Hamilton. Destiny Powell converted from the spot. That's how you take a penalty. That's how you respond as a captain. That's what she wrote. Destiny in her own hands, but more aptly on her right foot. More action. Shante Price got that shot. Cassandra Smith, look at the strike. Equal to the task was Brianna. A moment of impetulant nonsense from Jamara Jones. Pulling the hair of the birthday girl, Dejanay Lewis, and being sent off. And that was all she wrote, literally and figuratively. Excelsior crowned ISSA tip-friendly schoolgirls football champions for the 9th successive years. We're standing by for the post-match interviews. We go to downstairs. Yeah, we're with Sashana Campbell, the assistant coach of Holmwood Technical. Your thoughts on the match? You look understandably disappointed.
My thoughts on the match, I think it was a really good game. I think the players really came out and played, especially Holmwood did, especially the first half. I mean, I think after the goal score, we just, I mean, we dropped our heads and we gave Excelsior the game, as you can see.
What happened in the second half? You didn't start as sprightly, not as forceful as you did in the first half, and of course did error in the in the 18-yard box that caused the penalty. What happened? What was the overall mood in the halftime team talk?
The mood was good. I just think when the players came out, I don't know what happened. They came out just tired or something. We told them like the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game and the 5 to 10 minutes in the last half of the game is going to be crucial, and they just came out and we lapsed and it cost us a goal.
Didn't get any goal from Abike Reed, was really man-marked in the second half. No adjustment made. What was the reason behind that?
I mean, as any coach would, after the first half, we expected that Excelsior would come out and make an adjustment. So we had to dip in our back pockets and pull out something else, and we tried that, but it just wasn't fruitful.
Must be pleasing to know that you weren't hammered in this final. 8-0 in 2023, 9-1 last year, 1-0. Something to smile about? Is there a positive that you take away from this particular scoreline?
Definitely, it is a positive. I mean, the feedback from even the Excelsior players, they thought it was going to be a different game. And we just, after coming to the final so many times, we must have learned something from all those finals. And we came here, we tried our best, and our best was just good enough.
Any other players returning for a next season, next year?
Yes, a good core of the group will be back for next year, so we should be fine.
Look forward to seeing you then.
All right, thank you.
All right, we have the assistant coach as well for Excelsior, Theodore Leon. Perhaps not the scoreline most persons would have expected. Your thoughts on the match overall?
No, a bit disappointed, to be honest. We were hoping to get a bigger scoreline, but I must give Holmwood a lot of praise. They came, they worked hard, they created chances and they pinned us back, but it wasn't the scoreline that we had hoped for.
The first half was really when Holmwood showed a bit of dominance unexpectedly, I must say. But in the second half, a lot of adjustments were made. What was the half-time team talk like?
To be honest, we talked a lot to the senior players. We know that they could have done a lot better than the first half. We know the quality that they have, that we possess as a team. So we really stuck to them and asked and requested of them to do much better than they were doing in the first half. And they showed up for the second half, so we have to be grateful for that. And we got the goal that gave us the trophy. So.
9th successive title. How does that feel for the coaching staff and for the school in general?
It's an excellent feeling. Excellent. Hopefully we can continue next year, make it a 10th. But it's a wonderful feeling, not just for the coaching staff, but for the girls. A lot of them may be moving on this year. So we know we have to go back to the drawing board. But we keep working, and the school on a whole, they're proud of us, and we're thankful for the support.
All right, thank you so much, and all the very best.
All right, thank you.
So we're here with Clayton Hall, treasurer of the Tip Friendly Society. Your thoughts on the entire season? Of course, we've just witnessed the final. Your thoughts in your continued sponsorship of the schoolgirls football competition?
We are indeed elated to see the development of female football in Jamaica. Usually you would see a runaway finals where there is a team that scores 6 or 7 in the finals. This year the competition has been more equitable, and we are very happy with the development of football at this level, and hopefully it will continue into the senior levels of football.
What has attracted Tip Friendly Society to schoolgirls football?
We are a friendly society that is integral to education. We represent education workers in Jamaica, and we recognize that football at the female level is really not as sponsored, it is not as lucrative as at the others. So in our corporate social responsibility, we want to give back to football, but not just to give back, but to ensure that we are a part of the development of the sport.
Awesome. You spoke specifically about the final, it being more equitable. An overall assessment of the league in its entirety this year for you?
So the league, in fact, has represented that same equity. In fact, we have seen from the onset, where even at the opening games, we never had a 20-1 as we would normally have. But the teams across the island have been playing better football, or girls have been exposed to the game, and I believe they're catching on significantly.
Thank you so much for your continued sponsorship of schoolgirls football, and may your company also continue to benefit the Tip Friendly Society.
It is indeed our pleasure, and we shall be here until the end. Thank you.
And that's it. From the treasurer of Tip Friendly Society, we're standing by for the presentation of awards here at the National Stadium Eastfield, and it's a final that many persons expected to be a runaway scoreline. Excelsior only getting 1 goal ahead of Holmwood, and you say only based on what has happened in prior years, but it's really been a good, valiant effort put out by Holmwood Technical. We take a break until the presentation of awards.
Check, check.
So, welcome everyone as we bring the 2025 ISSA Tip Friendly Society Schoolgirls Football to a close. This evening we had two very exciting matches, but first of all, we now have presentations to the referees. And presentation will be done by Mr. Clayton Hall. So put your hands together for the referees. FIFA referee Odette Hamilton. Assistant number 1, Mojali Gale. FIFA assistant referee, Mojali Gale. Assistant referee 2, Kishana Robinson. And the 4th official, Mr. Chrismere Anderson. Referees, could you just come center and do a team photo, please, with the presenter. Odette, let's do a team photo. Put your hands together for our match officials. So we'll make presentations to 2 of our zone winners, namely Gave Masio. So we'll ask the captain just now to collect the prize for the zone winner. Will be presented by Mr. Thank you, referees. We ask the captain of Gavamasia to come forward to collect the zone prize, and we ask Mr. Wilton South to make those presentations. And we'll also ask Excelsior High School. Excelsior High School, the other zone winners present here today. We ask the captain of Excelsior to come forward, followed by the captain of Holmwood Technical. Who's the leading goal scorer? Who making it to the Wallace? Just make the next presentation today. Thank you, Mr. South. We now ask our chairman, Mr. Orrit Wallace, to make the presentation to the leading goal scorer. And on record, we have 39 goals by Abigail Reed. Put your hands together for Abigail Reed of Holmwood Technical. Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Now, for the finals MVP, Mr. South, could you come back, please, to make the presentation to the finals MVP? And it is Devonay Lewis of Excelsior. Thank you, Mr. South. Mr. South, who told you to leave? Now put your hands together for the third place team, and they'll get their third place medals. Put your hands together for Gavi Masio. Gavi, could you come forward, please? Just flow, Gavi Masio. Asking Mr. Gart Anderson, President of TIP, to stand by. Dr. Gart Anderson, you'll be making the next set of presentations. So next up, with a stout-hearted performance, put your hands together for the second place this year, Holmwood Technical, just losing by 1-0. And we'll ask Dr. Gart Anderson to make those presentations. Holmwood, let's flow. All right, so Holmwood, we'll ask you to just get around Dr. Garth Anderson as we have a team photo. Holmwood, get back here that we get a team photo with Dr. Garth Anderson. Let's put our hands together for the run-ups. Holmwood Technical. Calling Miss Nicola Wilson. Miss Nicola Wilson of Tip Friendly. Thank you, Holmwood. Put your hands together for Holmwood Technical. And now we'll ask Miss Nicola Wilson, Marketing and Communications Officer, to make the presentation to the winning manager of Excelsior. Please step forward. Excelsior. Excelsior manager, please step forward. Okay, we don't have a... Can we also ask the assistant manager to come forward for a gift basket? And the runner-up manager of Holmwood Technical, please come forward for a presentation. And also coach. Coach Morris, could you come forward also, please? Put your hands together for Coach Maurice Duncan. And now we ask the winning coach, Excelsior winning coach, please come forward for a presentation, please. Congrats, coach. Now we ask the victors to be prepared. And we ask that the captain be the last person coming up. So put your hands together. So competition's chairman, Mr. Orett Wallace. All right. So put your hands together for Holmwood, for Excelsior, the 2025 ISSA Tip Friendly Schoolgirl Football Champion. And Dr. Garth Anderson will also join the chairman, Mr. Orett Wallace, in making the presentations. So we ask the team to gather around President Anderson. Excelsior, please flank your captain. So, after 3, hip hip, hip hip. 1 minute. They want to see everyone, so could you just set out that they can see you, please? Dr. Anderson, Dr. Anderson. So now we'll have a special presentation to be made. We'll ask the team to come back later for the team photo. On behalf of ISSA, we'd like to say a big thank you to our sponsor, Tip Friendly Society. Excelsior, we need you back here for a team photo. Thank you, Mr. Dr. Anderson, for sticking with us over the years. Excelsior, could you please come forward now? The full Excelsior team, managers, coaches, except supporters.